Welcome back to Vintage Touch, Decor with Soul, where we believe every home has a beautiful story to tell. Today, we are stepping into a world where the ornate elegance of Victorian antiques seamlessly dances with sleek modern minimalism. Imagine running your hands over a meticulously carved, dark wood mahogany credenza, its rich history radiating warmly against a crisp, stark white architectural wall. This is the ultimate visual romance, a curated aesthetic that feels incredibly luxurious, breathable, and deeply personal. Before we dive into these transformative styling secrets, please hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and comment below on your favorite vintage piece. Join our passionate community as we craft spaces that feel warm, nostalgic, and absolutely full of soul. The secret to making heavy, historic pieces feel fresh lies in the foundation of the room. By stripping away visual clutter and starting with a serene, minimalist backdrop, you allow the antique to become the undeniable star of the space. Picture sweeping walls painted in soft alabaster, warm plaster, or muted greige. This quiet, unassuming canvas creates a breathtaking contrast, ensuring that the intricate carvings and dark woods of the Victorian era do not overwhelm the senses. This pristine, airy environment acts as a visual palette cleanser. It transforms the space from feeling like a dusty museum into a curated, breathable art gallery, where every historical piece is given the exact respect and attention it truly deserves. When bridging two distinct eras, restraint is your greatest asset. Choose one magnificent Victorian hero piece, perhaps an ornate settee, a gilded mirror, or a dramatic roll-top desk, and let it command the absolute center of attention. Surround this historical treasure with sleek, low-profile modern furniture. Imagine a highly decorative, tufted antique chair flanked by an ultra-modern geometric side table. The friction between these two styles generates an electric, sophisticated energy that elevates the whole room. By isolating the vintage element, it feels intentional and celebrated rather than chaotic or accidental. This delicate curation invites the eye to rest, admire the craftsmanship of the past, and appreciate the clean lines of the present simultaneously. Victorian furniture is notoriously heavy, grounded, and rich in its visual weight. To prevent these magnificent antiques from sinking the energy of the room, they must be counterbalanced with the airy, floating qualities of modern minimalist design. Pair a massive, solid wood Victorian dining table with slender, transparent ghost chairs or minimalist wire seating. This playful interplay between heavy and light, solid and transparent, completely redefines the spatial dynamics, creating a room that feels impossibly perfectly balanced. The modern pieces act as visual palette cleansers, lifting the gravity of the antique. It is a brilliant design illusion, ensuring that the room retains its historic gravitas while feeling remarkably spacious, contemporary, and effortlessly easy to live in. While minimalism relies on sleek surfaces and clean lines, a truly soulful home requires the tactile warmth that only vintage textures can provide. This is where the magic of layering comes into play, softening the starkness of modernism. Imagine the visual poetry of placing a plush, worn velvet Victorian armchair next to a cold, sharp, tempered glass coffee table. The soft, history-rich fabric invites you to touch it, while the glass provides a crisp, contemporary reflection of the room. These opposing textures speak to each other across time. The juxtaposition of smooth concrete or glass against aged leather, polished brass, and woven tapestry creates a deeply sensory experience that is both visually stunning and incredibly welcoming to inhabit. To prevent the collision of two eras from feeling jarring, a unified color palette is absolutely essential. Color is the invisible thread that stitches the ornate Victorian aesthetic to the understated modern minimalist vibe, creating seamless harmony. Consider pulling a deep, moody tone from an antique piece, perhaps a rich emerald green or a subdued burgundy, and echoing it in a singular, modern abstract painting or a pair of sleek, contemporary throw pillows on a neutral sofa. By keeping the overall palette highly controlled, usually grounded in soft neutrals with just one or two accent colors, the distinct shapes and historical periods of the furniture blend effortlessly, presenting a room that feels beautifully orchestrated and profoundly calm. Nothing dates a room faster than heavy, antique lighting illuminating heavy, antique furniture. To thrust a Victorian room into the modern era, swap out the traditional crystal chandeliers for sleek, architectural, and contemporary lighting fixtures. Picture a delicate, oversized modern paper lantern or a sharp, matte black linear pendant light suspended gracefully over a heavily carved Victorian dining table. The stark juxtaposition immediately modernizes the space, providing a breathtaking, unexpected visual thrill. Modern lighting not only acts as functional sculpture, but it casts a clean, flattering glow over the aged wood and worn textiles. It breathes new life into the historic pieces, highlighting their craftsmanship while firmly anchoring the room in the present day. The true essence of modern minimalism is the intentional use of negative space. When decorating with ornate Victorian antiques, the empty spaces in the room become just as important as the furniture you choose to place within it. Resist the urge to fill every corner, every wall, and every tabletop. Allow an intricate antique sideboard to stand entirely alone on an expansive bare wall. This white space acts as a frame, turning the furniture piece into a veritable work of art. By giving these historical items ample room to breathe, you strip away the heavy, claustrophobic feeling often associated with vintage decor. The result is a space that feels calm, expansive, and deeply respectful of the beautiful pieces it houses. Wall decor offers a brilliant opportunity to playfully subvert expectations. Instead of matching eras, use your art and mirrors to actively create visual tension between the ornate history of the Victorian period and the starkness of modern design. Imagine hanging a highly detailed, oversized gilded antique mirror above a hyper-minimalist, floating modern console table. The mirror reflects the clean lines of the room, doubling the light and expanding the space while dripping in historical charm. Conversely, flanking a traditional fireplace with large-scale, striking modern abstract art framed in thin gallery metal creates a dynamic, gallery-like feel. It bridges the gap between centuries, proving that great design truly transcends any specific time period. Textiles act as the vital anchor in a blended room, providing the essential warmth that ties the crispness of modern furniture to the soulfulness of antique wood. The right rug can completely dictate the tone of the space. Roll out a faded distressed Persian or Turkish rug beneath a starkly modern, low-profile sofa. The worn, intricate patterns of the vintage textile instantly ground the modern piece, giving it a profound sense of history, belonging, and cozy familiarity. Keep window treatments exceptionally simple. Think sheer linen drapes that pool elegantly on the floor. This minimalist approach to drapery allows the rich, historical patterns of your antique rugs and pillows to take center stage without competing for visual attention. The final layer of blending Victorian elegance with modern minimalism lies in the smallest, most intentional details. Upgrading the hardware and curating your accessories can dramatically shift the entire aesthetic trajectory of your carefully designed room. Consider contrasting an antique wooden dresser with sleek, matte black minimalist decor items, like a simple ceramic vase or a geometric clock. These small, contemporary interruptions prevent the vintage furniture piece from feeling like a rigid period replica. By meticulously editing your styling objects, choosing a few bold, modern shapes over a clutter of vintage knickknacks, you maintain the minimalist ethos while letting the grand, historical pieces speak for themselves in a beautifully refined, thoroughly contemporary language. Mixing Victorian antiques with modern minimalism is an art form, a delicate dance of balance, restraint, and deep appreciation for history. When done correctly, you create a home that transcends fleeting trends, offering a timeless sanctuary of beauty. By focusing on clean foundations, celebrating singular hero pieces, and mastering the interplay of texture and scale, you can transform any house into a deeply soulful space that honors the past while firmly embracing the peace of the present. Thank you so much for joining me today at Vintage Touch. If you found these styling tips inspiring, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and comment below with your favorite way to style antiques. See you next time.